Right, hello guys, welcome back to the Beastie room. Now I've got something here that I'd like to share with all of our supporters, and as you regulars know, we've got an awful lot of supporters now, and I've got something here that I think you guys are really going to like. Now, if I'm sure that some of you are aware of keeper cards, or you've heard of keeper cards. Now, these are cards produced by Danny Damon, and this is the third set that they've actually created. They had the one before this was the Big, the Bad, and the Bold. Now these are an informational pack. Now he sent me this one because we've been lucky enough to be asked to be involved with these, and I must say they are absolutely incredible. Now what you get here, when you open your pack up, you've got like a thank you letter here for coming in and joining and supporting it. And here is what's on offer for our keeper cards. And this is the starter pack. This is the Kickstarter pack that we have here. This is the third one in the series. And they do all sorts of different things. And it tells you here all about it and what you get and different bits and pieces. And I mean, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. A jumping spider flag. Now how this works is you can go onto the website and you can pledge, and you pledge your funds as to much as you want to pay, and depending on what you pledge depends on what is actually on offer. Now when we come into these, we'll just move this out of the way. As you can see, this is all boxed really well. Everything is so securely packaged. It's spent no expense in the packaging at all. This is really cool. And as you see here, this is a really nice, look at that, that looks literally just like a box on your bookshelf. Absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed with this, and I think it's important as well in nowadays is to actually see stuff that is really well packaged and produced, because there is just so much rubbish out there that you pay an awful lot of money for, and to be totally fair, it's absolutely poor. You know, this is not one of those. This is absolutely amazing. Look at this. We pull this open here, and look, we've got our pack of keeper cards inside this absolutely wonderful bag. I really like that. Look at that. Look at the colours. Absolutely gorgeous. I like this a lot. And again, this is just screaming quality all the way through. Now inside this bag, which I must say, you could use this bag for all sorts of stuff in your own little Beastie room. You know, put your little bits and pieces in there, keep your tweezers and stuff in there. I think that's absolutely cracking. I like that. I do like that. I might put my savings in there. Right, and then as we move on, we've got our box here again. Everything is so nice. It's really clean. And we've got a proper little box here. Now this is our Invert starter pack. You see it's got everything on there, all the different images of different inverts. Now before in this series, they've concentrated primarily on tarantulas. But they realised pretty early on that us tarantula keepers not only keep tarantulas, we got a liking for all sorts of creepy crawlies. And we like all our stuff. So we've gone from anything from ants to scorpions, centipedes, everything. It's all in here. Everything is in here. So what we've got a crush-proof box here. I mean, this is something in itself. Look at that. You're not going to break that, so you're not going to damage your cards. We open it up, and inside there we have, this is the keeper cards, basically their business card. Gives you all the information they got on there. There's their website address and everything there. It's all going on. Now one of the other things with keeper cards is they do a really extraordinary range of clothing. And I must say, I can be a picky bugger when it comes to clothing, but some of their t-shirts are really cool, really cool. So do check them out. Go on the website; it's well worth a look. Now we've got another information thing there for the Invert starter pack. Now this basically covers special thanks to all the people that helped out in producing this particular pack. Now these are all the people that have helped with images, information and all sorts of stuff like that. Then they've got the Keeper Card TV crew there, so you've got different YouTube channels. Some of you regulars will know you've got Bugman Sam He does an awful lot with stick insects, phasmids, all that sort of stuff. A really, really knowledgeable guy. He knows his stuff. He's really good. Then we've got Sidex from Invert Kingdom. He's another one well worth a watch. You know, all these guys, check them out because, you know, they've all got something really cool to offer. Now, when we open it up, we're into our pack now. And again, this is really cool. The quality of these cards, I cannot stress. They are just absolutely beautiful. Now, and it says here on the very first card that you get, welcome to the world of keeper cards. Keeper cards have been designed to be used and referenced for beginners and experts alike. And they're made by keepers for keepers. I love this saying, live, learn and have fun. This is so true in the hobby. You know, I'm always sort of saying to you guys, you know, you've got to enjoy what you do and, you know, appreciate what it is you've got going on. So we've got this one there. Then we have a lovely card for ours truly. That's really nice. I'll let you guys read that one. Now when we come in, you go through these. Now, as it says on the beginning, these are cards that are designed for experts and beginners alike. And I think it's so true because even people, you know, like myself, I've been in this hobby for many, many years, and every now and again something will come along and I'm like, how do you do that? And I have to really, really think hard because I've forgotten. You know, or maybe it's something I've never even encountered before, which is not uncommon because there is so much to learn out there. We're like sponges. We're soaking up all this information all the time, and it's very, very important that we get as much as we possibly can for the benefit of our spiders, our inverts and everything else. So these are really, really cool. Now you can use these cards and put them on your individual enclosures if you so wish. You know, you've got a permanent little reference there for what's in the enclosure, or they also keep the cards do a really, really cool ring binder. Within that you've got sleeves that are in there and you can put all your cards in there so you can keep them all nice and safe and clean and tidy. And you've got that permanent, becomes that really, as you add the cards to it, becomes the Bible of your inverts, which is a really cool idea. I think it's very, very smart, and it looks really, really neat, really neat. Now on here we've got different cards coming through. Now we see one here. This is this explains keeper levels explained, and they go from 1 to 5. So 1 being literally a beginner type species, which is very, very easy to care for, right the way through to a level 5, which would be something that requires maybe a little bit more experience, or maybe it's got a sting or a bite to it that you need to be aware of, so you have to be a little bit more careful. So you've got the real friendly guys at number 1, and then you've got the touchy guys at number 5. So, you know, it's giving you a heads up as to that particular creature that you got in front of you, what to expect, which is very important. It's really cool. Now we give another little thing down here, airflow and ventilation. This is a subject in the hobby that has caused untold trouble, and very, you know, people struggle to get their heads around what it is actually all about. This, it gives you a little insight and it helps you into working out what that is. Again, moisture levels explained, another really, really important part, especially for beginners. Beginners struggle with what is moist, wet, dry. You know, they all need different types of things, and this is just basically explained here in very simple terms. It gives you a little bit of a heads up, get you in the right sort of place. Now we have another one here. This is scorpion anatomy. Now this one, I found this one really, really interesting. There's stuff on here, you know, I don't know the name of every type of segment that makes up a scorpion or even a spider, you know, so you got it all here. You know, we all know what the stinger is, but did we know it's called a vesicle? You know, these are all the things. You've got the femurs. Every moving part on that scorpion has a name, and with this you learn them names, so you become a better equipped keeper because your knowledge is expanding all the time. And we go through, and then as we go into the cards themselves, we've got all the different types of inverts. So they're covering scorpions here, we've got phasmids, praying mantis, There's cockroaches there. Many cockroaches nowadays are kept as pets. They're not just food items. Some of them are pets. Millipedes we have here. More centipedes. The jumping spider. Now, who would have known the jumping spider has practically taken over the world of arachnids? He has become the #1 beastie out there. Everybody loves a jumping spider. And this is because they're relatively easy to keep. They're an amazing beginner spider. Even for people that have got arachnophobia, people that are scared of spiders, they can often start out with a jumping spider because he's a lovely, cute, little, inoffensive little spider, and they're just perfect. Great introduction to the hobby. Amazing. And on your card here, it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you where they come from, their location, their habitat, what kind of habitat that they like to live in, lifespans there for the males and the females. Keeper level #1, you see, as a beginner spider. So it tells you all there. Defences, they do have a venomous bite, but it's very, very low. It's not going to bother you. Diet, they're a carnivore. And then right down the bottom here, it's got what it is. It's an arboreal spider, and they like a semi-moist environment. It tells you where they come from, what part of the globe. It's all there. So we've got all sorts of information here on untold different things. I think we even cover ants. These are something that are really growing in the hobby now, and it is something we're actually looking into at the moment ourselves. We might have a little project there maybe in the future, depending on room. We need a little bit more space for what we have planned, but that's again something that's really, really, really cool. Now here we have another one. This is another interesting one. This is another really cool species for beginner, the Pacnoda marginata, which is peregrinata, which is basically the sun beetle. And these are again another really, really cool little beetle, and we have them. We've bred them many, many times. So you've got all of these different cards here, and they cover a whole wealth of things. And like I say, these are good for beginners and people that have been in the hobby a long, long time. They're really, really cool. Very, very smart. Now then, we will put a link to Danny's website, and do pop over and support this great project. It's a fantastic project, and I think it's really important because there is nothing else like this on the market at the moment, and this covers everything, and we need to be encouraging the up and coming people. It's not just kids. There's many adults that are coming fresh into the hobby with no idea of what it all entails, and these can help them out no end. It's a really, really important educational reference, and it's something that we can all use, and it's such great quality as well. Really, really cool quality. Now, don't worry, because I know a lot of you guys, you subscribers out there to our channel, are from all over the world. Which I must say, while we're talking about the world, there's only a few places left in the world that we're not available. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely incredible. So we're doing really, really well. Now, all you guys all over the planet, all over the world, you can get these no matter where you are. They are worldwide available. Just go on the website, and Danny will more than happily ship them out anywhere that you live. So give it a go, check them out, and do please literally get behind this project, because it is absolutely awesome. And like I say, many of you guys that are out there, you love your clothing, they do some fantastic clothing as well. Their t-shirts are phenomenal. I really do like their t-shirts. Right, well, there will be links to the starter pack, and there will be links to the website, so do go along, have a look, get behind it. The only way these things will succeed is with your help. So do please get behind, make a pledge, and get involved. It's really worth it. Right then, don't forget, be calm, be gentle, and love your spider. And I'll see you soon, guys. And thanks for your help.